All right, so it's time for this week's listening assignment, which is worth 10 points and 10 points towards the 100 that you get throughout the term. Make sure that you email it to me at matthew.warnock@algomau.ca before January 15th at midnight, so that you get it counted. If you do it after that, you get 0, right? So just make sure you hand it in ahead of time, ahead of that deadline, which is 1 week from when this lecture was posted. So you get 7 days to do this, which is plenty of time. What you're going to do is you're going to listen to the same song, 2 different versions. 1958 version by Larry Davis and a 1983 version by Stevie Ray Vaughan of the song Texas Flood. You're going to do 2 things. The first thing is to write out the form of the song for each version. So is there an intro? Is there a verse? Is there a guitar solo? Is there a saxophone solo? Is there X, Y, and Z, right? You're going to lay out the form just like we did with the videos and the songs above in this week's lecture. Do that for each song. Just bullet points is fine. Just, intro, verse 1, verse 2, solo, whatever. And then from there, you're going to write out 1 paragraph that compares the 2. So it'd basically be 1 written page. You're going to have the form for the 2 songs at the top of the page, and then you're going to have the paragraph where you talk about the comparison of the 2 versions, how they're similar, how they're different, looking at the form, lyrics, instruments, overall structure, the feel, the delivery, etc., right? Using terms and using devices and form and instruments, etc., that we've discussed in this week's lecture. And that's it. So I have those 2 songs in the Spotify playlist. If you don't use Spotify, you can find them on YouTube, Amazon, Google Music, Apple, iTunes, Apple Music, whatever it is. They're everywhere, and they're free on YouTube, so you can always watch them there. And of course, you can always just get a free ad version of Spotify to listen along if you want to use Spotify or find them elsewhere. If you do get stuck finding them, just email me right away and I'll get you links to those on YouTube or similar so that you can make sure that you do the assignment properly and on time. All right, so have fun with the assignment. Any questions, let me know. And just remember to hand it in before the 15th at midnight, and then we'll be able to go from there. All right.